When I was a kid, my aunt used to tell me bedtime stories. Now, one of my favorite stories was a story of the goldfish that granted 3 wishes. At the end of the story, my aunt always asked me, Ovid, if you would catch the goldfish, what would you wish for? Now, my answers changed in time, from toy cars and cookies to going to Disneyland or playing for Manchester United. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and dear online guests, have you ever wanted to find a goldfish or a magic lamp that could bring your wildest and craziest dreams to life? Keep dreaming. Well, that's what I did. I continued to think about my wishes even after I grew up and my aunt stopped telling me stories. When I was about 16, I had this brilliant idea. What if I don't need 3 wishes? What if I only need 1 wish that could change my life forever? What if every time that I say the words, I want, what follows will come true? Yeah, I know, I'm a little sneaky. Little did I know, however, that for this specific wish, there was no need for a goldfish or a magic lamp. This is where things start to get spooky. 2 years ago, I played the role of Oberon, the god of forest in A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was all painted in green and brown. My hair looked like a bush. I was wearing a ton of makeup and just a pair of green sparkling pants. Now, after the play was over, I decided to drive home 2 of my fairy colleagues. When I entered the car, I started the engine and I told them, hey, you know what? It would really be funny if the police would stop us, all costumed like this. Now, you probably assume where the story is going. 10 minutes after dropping them off, I got pulled over by the cops for using my phone while driving. Now, I'll never forget the look on the policeman's face when I lowered my window to give him my papers. I was lucky not to get a ticket for indecent exposure. 20 minutes. That's what it took for my silly words to come true. Did I learn anything from this experience? Nah. Last year, I was on a run to get to a business event. As I left my apartment with my suit in one hand and the protein shake in the other, I told my travel buddy, David, we need to slow down. It would be awful if I spilled my shake on my suit. Guess what happened 3 minutes later? Someone bumped into me as I exited the elevator and my suit was ruined. Now, how many of you think that I finally learned my lesson? No optimists here. You're right. 5 months ago, me and 6 of my friends decided to celebrate New Year's Eve at the cabin in the mountains. Now, I was assigned to bring the food. So much food that the trunk and the back seat of my car were stacked to the roof. Now, while my friends were giving me the Google Maps coordinates of the cabin, I told them, hey, guys, you know, with so much food, I might as well get lost and still survive for a whole week. Now, fellow Toastmasters, I really don't know why sometimes I say these stupid words. Long story short, I got worse than lost. I got stuck in a swamp in the middle of a creepy forest. Imagine getting out of your car in a moonless night with mud up to your ankles, with nothing but trees around you, with 4 hours to go till New Year's Eve. How did I get there? You might wonder, well, Google was set to take me on the shortest route, not the safest route. It took only 3 hours for my silly joke to come true. Now, luckily for me, I had a phone signal in that exact spot, and I managed to call a ranger who pulled me out. Now, I don't know how all these things work, because I tried using that trick to win the lottery, to get a sports car, to win the world championship of public speaking. And it's obvious how that went. Maybe the secret here is not to get emotionally attached to your wish. To be relaxed about your wish being granted or not. And it's difficult, I know. I'm still working on it. But what if there is a much more important lesson here? What if the universe is just like a small goldfish that sits on our shoulder and listens carefully to everything that we are saying? Either we are joking or being serious, and randomly decides to make our words come true. Would we change the way we talk? Would we speak more kindly to our friends, more caring to our family, more gently to ourselves? Would we restrain ourselves from lying, cursing, being sarcastic and mean if our words might become real? Maybe. Or maybe this idea of words coming true is just an illusion. But are you willing to take that risk? I'm not. You know what it would really be funny? If we would all, dear Toastmasters, be happy and loved.